Thanks for tuning in. Yesterday we did caramel apples. Today we're doing toffee. Who doesn't love toffee? So yesterday we did caramel. And what's the difference between caramel and toffee? Well, toffee has a more hard crunch, which means that the temperature of the sugar goes to a higher level. Basically, it's the same ingredients. Now, you were probably wondering, what's the difference between caramel and butterscotch? You know, if you watched my full video last time, you're probably seeing that there was a butterscotch secret video at the end. Now, what's the difference between butterscotch and regular caramel? Butterscotch is done with brown sugar, but I did butterscotch in the last video with maple syrup and with coffee instead of water. Oh man, I told you the secret. Anyway, okay. This time we are going to be doing toffee, and toffee is that hard caramel flavored crackling candy that just tastes so delicious. We're going to have chocolate on top, and for the nuts, we're not going to do peanuts, we're not going to do pecans, we're doing macadamia nuts. Yes, we are special today. Así es que, qué bueno que están conmigo. Good, and thank you for being here with me en mi cocina, que es tu cocina. Come on and watch me make toffee. Easy squeezy. You have sugar, have butter, have macadamia nuts, and of course we have some chocolate and some pure vanilla extract. What we're going to do here, we're going to take our aluminum foil and put it carefully inside this baking pan. There we go. Probably the hardest part. It's the hardest part of the whole process. There we go. There we go. Don't want to rip it. So. Here. Close. There we go. Close there. There we go. Done. All right. Take your macadamia nuts and put it on a plate. And what I use is a bottom of a glass, and I crush those macadamia nuts. And then, of course, sprinkle them at the bottom of that pan where we're going to put the toffee. Now, in a cold pan, go ahead and put the melted butter and put in the sugar, and we're going to put the heat on a medium to high heat, and we're going to warm this sugar butter mixture up until it starts to boil, watching it very carefully. With caramel, we don't normally stir the sugar and the water, but because we're using butter, we're going to go ahead and stir the mixture because we don't want that butter to burn. As the butter and sugar mixture starts to boil, that's when I start adding the maple syrup. And remember, our target temperature is 300 degrees. Once we get there, go ahead and add a dash of vanilla and your salt. Now it's time to pour your toffee in your waiting sheet. Wait about 5-10 minutes, then put chocolate chips on it, and then cover it with a metal sheet, which you're going to allow that chocolate to start to melt. And once it's nice and soft, then you can smear it around like this. Now it's time to garnish with nuts. I've seen people also put little sugar flakes also on top of it, or salt flakes. Let your toffee cool for about an hour or 2 hours, depending on how thick it is, and pull it out. Now, I've seen some people just crack it on the table, but I like to cut it. And then just sit back and admire your beautiful work. Very simple. We have the sugar, we have the butter, and we have the salt, and then the vanilla. That's it. That's all you need. You have to pay attention to the way it starts to melt, and once that's done, then you just sit back and wait. Get it up to 300 degrees, and pow! It's done. Great stuff. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to have some of this beautiful toffee. Now, I put it into a very thick a pan, a bread pan that allowed it to have a lot of sugar or toffee at the bottom. If you want it thinner, you can always put it on a open cake sheet or cookie sheet. That'll allow for the sugar to be thin. Thin across. Must have. The butterscotch caramel flavor of the sugar captured perfectly on this. You want something for Halloween? You want something to give to your friends and family? This is what you need to give them. It'd be good with a cup of coffee. You know what I mean? Thanks so much for tuning in. We are going to have even more fun next time. I don't know exactly what it is that I'm going to cook next time. I'm really craving something salty. So I was thinking about whether or not to be a chicken curry. I love chicken curry. Maybe do some Thai mugu gangpan, which is a soup. What about a soup? Maybe broccoli cheese, broccoli cheddar soup. I don't know. Leave the comments below. Tell me what you think I should be making. And then I'll put that into the big old lottery wheel that I use to select what it is that I'm going to be cooking next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. If you haven't already, go ahead and give me a like, share it with your families and friends. Tell me what you think about what's going on in this video and what I should be cooking, like I said, in the next time. I appreciate it very much. And remember, mi cocina es tu cocina. Ven y cocina conmigo. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.